Hey everyone, hey, it's 777 and we're gonna be doing a live Maiden this morning. I'm just gonna kind of just let the camera roll while I kind of get everything ready. I've got to check my aileron surfaces, just make sure everything is operating in the correct direction, and I might need to adjust the ball ends to make sure that the ailerons are straight and everything. So I'm just gonna let the camera run while we get everything ready. And hey Lauren, how are you doing? So I'm just gonna, unfortunately I'm not super ready, so I thought I would just let the camera run while I get everything ready. And then I'll put you guys on my head, and we'll get the Maiden going. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it is a sunny Southern California morning. Check this out. Nice and gray this morning. Really funny. Alright, so let's see, how can I do this? I think I'll put this like this. Yeah. Alright, thanks everyone for joining me. As you guys can see, I put the decals on last night. 7 for 777, of course. Somebody was also asking me if the prop was on backwards. So the prop is actually the correct direction because it has the writing going forward. It's just a very unusually shaped prop. So we're going to get the battery going here. One thing I actually don't like about this thing is that this front cover is really hard to get in here, so I'm not really a big fan of it. Going to be running with the 2200 milliamp 4S battery pack, and these are rated for 45 to 90. See, these are brand new, so. Hey, wasabi.
Good morning. Hey, bring your. I got 2 batteries from my dad.
Oh, thank you. I've got it with me.
Cool.
Okay guys, so one of the things I wanted to go over is that I believe I am pretty nose heavy. Let me just check where my CG is here. So CG is right about there, which I don't know if I turn this over, is right here, and it seems to be right at about the CG level, but I might be a little bit too nose heavy. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and if I feel like I'm too nose heavy, I'm gonna end the flight. Then I'll put a little stick-on weight on the back here just to help even it out a little bit. Let me just check your guys' comments, make sure everything is cool. Yeah, it'd be nice to live stream the flight. Yeah, hopefully not a Maiden crash.
That's 100 feet.
What you should do.
Okay, so one of the things I need to do is just make sure that all the these control surfaces are actually lined up. Like this one's a little bit too high now that I'm looking at it, and we can actually turn on the LEDs as well, the LEDs.
Already?
They were right here.
So our little color module here. Let's see
I
here.
turned around. I didn't even know they were here. And there was 2
There we go. So I've got the red tail light.
Almost scared me, man. I go, what?
All right. How's it going, Scott?
Good morning.
I'm doing the live stream, so in case you're, in the witness protection program.
Witness protection program.
So yeah, this aileron's definitely too high here. That looks better.
So I shouldn't talk about my one night stand with Stormy Daniels.
Exactly.
She's making $75,000 an interview. Stormy Daniels.
Oh, good.
Anywhere she goes, $75,000. And her tours are sold out. That's the best thing. She's made a couple $1 million already.
Hey man, you do the same. You do the same exact thing.
I don't know if I'd. I don't know if I'd do the porn deal.
All right, guys. I think we're almost ready here. Let's see here. Throttle cut. Let's see. I think. Let's okay this forward. Yeah, guys, so like I was saying, I don't like the way that this front canopy attaches here. You have to kind of slot it in. It's just kind of a pain in the butt to get right. So, anyway. We'll get going here in just a second. One thing I didn't do is I didn't calibrate the ESC, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now.
The official report is out from, not from Mueller, but
Throttle all the way up.
it's out. So they've got nothing. Go around because he's the independent. He's got all.
Easy fella. Easy fella.
Damn, you better fly that out there so you don't kill him.
I'll make sure I'm not flying over top of us. Trust
That
me.
looks awesome, dude.
It looks like a good plane.
I think that might go faster than
It's supposed to. I think it's going to top out right around about 100 miles an hour. Right? That would be my best guess.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know,
Sidewinder, huh?
Yeah, that's ready to fly.
Really?
There's no
lights and everything.
Yeah, it's got a tail light. Oh, what happened to the tail light? The tail light turned off. Hang on a second. It's got different colors too. So,
cool.
So it comes with like a bunch of different schemes. It comes with like 6 different colors.
Right.
And
that motor is definitely not under for there, this.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Green. A little light yellow color.
Wow. 4S.
4S.
Oh,
4S 2200.
You want a radar speed maybe later?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try and get this going with my head strap and everything. So yeah. I don't know how accurate I'm gonna be actually flying it. Okay, guys. So I have a giant microphone on top of my phone here, so I'm gonna unplug that right now. So you might hear a little bit of a clunk here. I'm just gonna pull that off. So just let me know if the sound is still good, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. And I'm going to put you guys on my head so we have an actual live tracking of my flight here. So bear with me here as I get the camera ready. I'm trying my best not to accidentally turn off my phone. Hello to all you guys that are watching live here. I really appreciate it. Very, very cool. Thank you so much. I'm pretty excited about this airplane. It went together really well. I'm very impressed at how it was built. I'm hoping that it doesn't have any of those high-speed shutters that I've heard about. But let's see here. Am I going to be able to get this screwed in here? Okay, I'm going to have to take this out of the clamp for a second. Okay, guys. Okay, hang with me, guys. You guys gonna be seeing nothing for a moment. I need to screw this mount onto my head strap here. There we go. That'll work. Okay, everyone, we're almost there. As soon as I get this head strap on my head and I get the camera position, I should be ready to go here. Alright, screwing the phone in here. Alright, guys. Hey everyone, how's everyone going? Like I said, thanks for joining me, guys. This should be a pretty cool Maiden. Hopefully everything goes good. Like I said, I'm running a little bit nose heavy. So we will see how that's going to play out. All right. If you guys have any questions about the flight and what the airplane is, all that good stuff, I will answer all the questions at the very end after I land. So looks like I'm pretty good at seeing where I am here. All right. So I want to make sure that I'm not crooked, because sometimes I watch back my live feeds and my whole camera is crooked off to one side. Okay, so I have my aileron rates and everything on this knob here, so that's all the way down. There's almost nothing, and here's 100%. If you guys can see that. So I'm going to keep this at basically 50% aileron, 50% elevator. And let's get going for flight here. I'm basically going to try and get past our cars here and just go straight out. And we have a little bit of a wind coming into the hill, which is going to be nice for getting this thing up into the air. Hopefully I don't hit those trees down there. Okay, everyone, wish me luck. Okay, I always do the pizza style launches, which is just like this. I go back about 75% throttle up and it should go right out of my hands. Because this is nose heavy, I'm going to let it go probably at like 30 degrees rather than flat like I normally would, because what I'm anticipating is it dipping down with the nose heavy situation. And since I have a nose heavy situation, I'm gonna give it a tiny bit of up reflex just to be certain that I'm not gonna crash this thing. Okay guys, wish me luck, here we go. Ooh, that thing's fast. All right, so far so good. Let's get it up there. We're gonna get it trimmed out. Turned off the motor here. All right, so it is going to the left just a tiny bit maybe. It's gonna trim it out first, and then I'm gonna start getting the airplane going. Now this thing came with a 5.5 prop, which they say is not recommended for this, which is a little weird. Okay, so that up reflex here, so I'm about third throttle there, and it's going up. So I need to give it a little bit of down nose trim here. If I can find the switch. Give it 3. So far it doesn't feel nose heavy at all. Like I said, I'm just keeping it high, I'm just trimming it out. Okay. We shall get it, we'll start getting it going faster here in just a moment. So it is handling really well, I have to say. Not bad at all. There's a little bit of a high-speed run right there. Okay. It's gonna because I have the prop that I think is maybe a little over propped, I'm not gonna go full speed for very long here. Here's full speed. Not bad.
I'm already getting 80 on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me bring it around here.
7, you're not even going at it.
I know. There's the flutter right there. 104, guys. We have that's why Hobbyking is telling you guys not to run the 5.5 prop, but that's what they gave me, so that's what I'm running. So 104 miles an hour. Holy
smoke. Probably went a little faster than that.
Yeah, exactly. I'll give it another high speed pulse here. Let me go back around. Hang on.
You got super slow-mo on that?
No, that would be nice. Yeah. Okay. 97. All right. You guys can all thank Scott for the live radar feeds here. Yeah.
We like to see some flutter on Friday.
Yeah, Flutter Fridays. Yeah, Friday fly day, dudes. All right, let me bring it around. I'll start pulling up the speed.
Flutter, Steven. 102.
Woo! You guys hear that? It just did the flutter again. Do a little stall turn.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so guys, it does flutter at high speed. So is that little it seems like the center of it is waffling back and forth a little bit.
106.
106, guys.
If you're clean on the sticks.
Yep. Yeah, I did full speed and then I just basically coasted into ourselves here. Ourselves.
106 is pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad, man.
Six again.
Yeah, 106. That's a nice reading. So that's definitely.
Maybe you just needed to flutter a couple of times and then it's flutter free.
No, it's still fluttering. That's the thing. Yeah, you didn't see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I heard it go. 90.
Whoa!
Yo.
Oh, almost hit the timber. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, timber.
He doesn't want to buy a new timber today.
I don't want to buy one either.
That's like a Maiden. Be a timber fest.
Look at that turtle. It feels so good.
Yeah. You got flaps out.
I know. I haven't figured out how to set up the flap. I just want to fly it.
Well, guys, there you hear it. We hit a top speed of 107. I would say if you get into some turbulent air, you're gonna definitely get that that flutter going. So be easy on the sticks, on your throttle. I think you'll be okay. As far as handling, guys, this thing is handling really nice. That was full throttle off there, still throttle off. I love the way the thing flies. It handles really well. So I would say this would even be a nice airplane on 3S. I mean, you don't have to go speed demon all the time. But if this is set up as a race wing, you're gonna have to do some reinforcement with it at some point. I don't know if it's curable or not. Even with the flutter, I don't think it's a bad plane, guys. At 130 bucks, ready to fly. I mean, really, you can take this out of the box and fly it within a few minutes, and that's something to say. That was a full speed pass there, no turbulence and no flutter on that one. Of course, my battery is sagging, I'm sure, at this point. Let's see what the slow speed handling characteristics are real quick. I'm just gonna bring it back past us and we will we'll just take it really slow, fully throttle off here. And I think it's still cruising pretty fast here. So I'll bring it back around. But orientation is really nice on this thing. So we are slowing down, it's waggling just a tiny bit. That's the other thing that's pretty cool about this airplane. It actually didn't waggle very much at all. That's throttle off once again. So 50% rates feels pretty good for this right now. It doesn't feel too fast or too slow. Very, very predictable. And actually not as loud as I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's the 5.5 prop is the over prop. So I need to find some 50-50 props because I think this is a 55 and a 5.5. I'm going to land this here in just a moment and then we will we'll feel the motor temp and see how it is. Yeah, the thing handles really nice, I must say. It's like a wing should fly. I'm using my Turnigy i10, not a sophisticated radio by any means, but it really is flying really nice here. Yeah, I'm going to try and slow it down in this turn here and maybe try and land it near us here. I'll find out how hot the motor is here. Oh, it's still coming fast. Not too bad, actually. I could have landed that one. I was just being chicken. Okay, coming around, guys. Let's see if I can't land it here into the wind. Oh, ouch. Hey, at least it was right at my feet. I didn't have to run for it. Okay, so every time throttle cut on, so I have no throttle. That's good. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah. Oh, I got a stick right in the fuselage. Oh, man. Guys, look at that.
Oh, jeez.
Pierce the foam. All right, so let's see. How hot is this motor? It's barely warm. It's I wouldn't call it hot. I can keep my hand on there all day long if I wanted. So let's see how hot the battery is.
battery's dead.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Timber down.
There's your 106.
All right. Thanks so much, Scott.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man. So you had a reading of 107 though, didn't you?
No.
No? Oh.
106.
I thought you called it 107, darn it.
First flight.
Sure. We'll call it 107.
107.
There's flutter-
107.
Right in.
Wait, I got to say it like you. 107. All right, battery guys, nice temperature, not hot at all. So let me. I have a second battery. I'm gonna be flying in the second battery, but of course I don't want to bore you guys and go for two things. But I don't know how long we were flying there. Maybe we were flying for 8-9 minutes, something like that. No, actually not that long.
Any damage
From the.
on the hinge line?
No. I just landed it in the weeds over there, but that one came through on us. It's kind of from the flutter. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. So guys, I'm gonna just kind of take a look at the airplane here, and we will see if there's. Yeah. So really, what I saw is that the midsection here, the center section, was fluttering back and forth. So most likely, just at 100 miles an hour, most likely this thing just can't take that type of.
I saw the whole thing.
The whole thing. I thought
Yeah.
the whole middle section was kind of going like this.
It was. I wish I had recorded it in slow-mo.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have a second battery. Maybe you can record it for me in
'cause
slow
It
mo.
was a clean. Whoa. It was
Yeah.
a beautiful flutter.
I mean, there's no damage to it. There's some damage from my landing. My one landing in the weeds. I got stick through here, and then a pretty big punch right here. So coating this with probably packing tape is probably your best idea. I've already heard from my buddy. One of my friends from the groups here said that he tried to laminate his and he totally ruined the wing. So I would say keep the heat away from this airplane. Let me see. I think I've got a. Well, just turn it off. I think I have a voltmeter. Let's see where we're at.
Oh, it won't turn it off.
Once again, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Let's see what our voltage is at.
Just screw with it a
Okay, so we are at 15.1, 3.76. So yeah, I mean, we had a pretty nice little flight there, and we're at 3.71. So, all right, so let's just take another quick peek at the wing here. I did get these sections here glued on last night. I think they added this right here. They had to have added this because they were having that flutter problem, because at 100 miles an hour, this section here was fluxing quite heavily. So I have a feeling that this, if I were to guess, might have been a bit of an afterthought. But that being said, the thing flies really, really nice. I like where the ailerons are. I like that they have these little handholds underneath here for the guys that like to throw it from here. I always throw it from the side because my hands are my life. I can't be down from my work. But the thing flies really well. I like how they have the side protections here and everything. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys. I'm going to just I'll sign off for right now. I'm going to go for a second flight, and hopefully I don't bend the thing. All right. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Sometimes they're weird.
Oh, actually, let me just actually, I forgot I was going to answer you guys' questions if you guys had any questions. So let me just look through the comments that we have here. All right, so you can hear the flutter. Let's see here. Is that a corgi? Yes, that is our mascot up here at the hill. That is her name is Einstein because she's so smart. Yeah, hey guys, there's a little Einstein. She's gonna be famous. Einie, come here, babe. Einstein.
It's actually Japanese anime.
Hey, sweetie.
Ein.
Hey, baby. Oh, Japanese anime? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Hey,
Ein.
sweetie. Ein. Hi, Einie. Arr. So yeah, that is she's the hill mascot. She loves everybody that comes up here. She says hi to, which is really nice. You guys got to know that I'm a dog lover as well. So, all right. So let's take a look at any comments or questions that you guys have real quick, and then we will sign off. All right. Lots of comments. All right. Thanks everyone for joining us. So say hello to Mr. Huggy, Robinson Racing 68, of course, Mr. Huggy. Wes H, hello. Yes, we had the maiden flight, not the maiden crash. That's really nice. Jazzynet landed. Oops, wrong channel. Chai Sty says, what's poppin'? Ben Harbor says, "Happy Friday, Jeff. Good luck on in the air." Yep, we had the Friday fly day. I will just call this guy's my Friday fly day because I'm not filming anything else after this. Is that a corgi? Yes, that is a corgi. Hi, Lauren says, "Smooth virus." Wes H says, "Nice, nice." Robinson Racing says, "Oh shit, it's fast." Nice, dude. I'm gonna need to bring back my Angry Bee. Yeah, the Angry Bee, Ben Harbor's Angry Bee had to go well over 100 miles an hour and no flutter. 104 miles an hour, Smooth Fire says. I knew that was slower. You can hear the flutter. That actually looks pretty great, says Northern FPV. How would this be for a first wing? Haha. Yeah, exactly. Not. This is about your fourth wing. You can mitigate flutter with stronger servos, stiffer control linkages, rods, clevises. Now, Ben, the rods and clevises here are all ball hinges, and so they are not fluttery at all. It's mainly the structural integrity of the actual wing, I believe. Jeff, I've posted on how to live stream from the FPV cam on the Ragnar's Off channel. Okay, that's cool. I would love to try that sometime, Mr. Huggy. Hi, can I fly at your RC club? I have a wing that goes 100 miles an hour, in case you remember that classic video. Let's see here. And guys, if you do want to purchase this airplane, when I get to my office, I'm gonna put or maybe pretty soon, I'm gonna have a purchase link because Hobbyking started doing affiliate links now. If you guys do click on that link, it will help support my channel. So, is that video I'm talking about is titled "RC Jet Flying Noob." Nice, Smooth Virus. I need another wing like I need a hole in my head. Newport Oz says, "Nice wing, but I want to see how you strap that phone to your head." I know it's a pretty interesting setup here. It's just a GoPro strap, and then I've got a clip for my phone. I like. What's that? It's my birth control device. Yeah, I'm not having any more kids. That's for damn sure. Yeah. The reason I use the phone for doing live streams or even just any type of head-mounted video is because the sport type cameras have the wide field of view, which makes the planes look really tiny. So it's really not even worth filming, I feel, unless you keep it really in close. Thanks for the fun video, says Northern FPV. I have a Z84 and an FX61 on the bench, also a Strix Goblin Hobbyking, and a Hobbyking Aether. Oh, geez, man. We'll get the FX61 and the Z84 out. Why am I saying Z? Z. I've been listening to too much Matthew Ogborn. Dog be like, I'm ignoring you right now. Yeah. Okay, just a few more comments here, guys. How do you compare this to the Mini Drac? Well, there's no comparison with the Mini Drac. Mini Drac blows us away, hands down. You've got a giant battery in it. It goes relatively the same speed. I think we got the Mini Drac up to 113, actually. But that was actually in a dive. This was just straight out. But normal speed for a Mini Drac's right around 100 miles an hour. And no flutter at all. So, and of course you can, yeah, that's the other thing, is you can crash a Mini Drac many times. This, if you crash it hard once, it's basically get yourself a new airframe and swap your electronics over. Okay, everyone, I think that's so funny, Smooth Virus. I call it Z84 now too. Yeah, Wing Z84. That's so funny. I'm a British convert now. All right, guys. Hey, let me flip the camera around. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. That was really cool to have you guys along. Like I said, sunny Southern California day today. Not. But really fun Maiden. I'm glad it went well. Actually the nav lights in this kind of cloudy situation actually helped out a lot. It helped me see the ends of the wings. Of course, I like my Monster Energy green that I put on here. The really cool thing about this is they give you so many different colors with this. I think there's 6 different colors. There's like silver and everything. Silver, blue, red, yellow, all these great colors. Green. So really a fun way of getting an airplane together. And like I said, I mean, you could just limit your throttle to just take off that last little peak amount, and then you won't have any flutter at all. You can also fly these around with your buddies and stuff. It's so maneuverable that you can really do some nice FPV with it. So guys, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing an FPV Maiden probably coming up maybe in the next week or 2. I'm going to be pretty busy this next week and weekend. So hopefully we'll get the that going. Now the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search out getting different props, because this is, I don't know why they sent it with the improper prop, but it's the 5 by 5.5 by 5.5. So in the manual, excuse me, they don't say anything in the manual, but in the literature online, they say do not use that prop. Use the 5 by 4, 5 by 5.4 prop. So that would be an easy way of flying this around and not getting that flutter. So you know, it's a bit of a design flaw, but really I like the plane. I mean, despite that one fault, everything else is really good. Now, if you're looking at going to 120, 140 miles an hour, this is not the wing for you. But the way this thing flies, the way it glides with motor off and everything, and the amount of control you have with these wingtip ailerons, it's been really, really nice. So. How long have we been live? We've been live for about 30 minutes right now, so we just ended. As soon as I end this video, it will go up live on my channel, so just take a look at my channel at 7Demo7. Thanks for all the support, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.